Jesus. When a teenager slams doors, we just say he's going through a phase. We expect them to grow out of it, but you said when you saved me I was made new. Not a phase, but a new creation. So why, Jesus? Do I still feel this war under my skin? If I'm washed clean, why do I still get dirty? If I'm free, why do I still fight? You say, my child, you're not in stages anymore. You've stepped into eternity. Salvation wasn't a step, it was a resurrection. You didn't grow into grace, grace broken and claimed you. I didn't patch you up, I made you new. You crossed a line that can't be uncrossed. But though your spirit stands righteous, your flesh still remembers Egypt. Jesus. So that's why I still feel Pharaoh's voice in my bones, why I still taste old habits, old fears. I thought you drowned that man in baptism. So why does he keep gasping for air? You say, because the old nature can swim. He's been stripped of power, but not of memory. He whispers through old roads your feet once knew. That's why Paul cried, the good I want, I do not do. Not because he was lost again, but because his flesh still tried to lead the redeemed. Jesus. Then why not end the war, Lord? Why not silence the serpent once and for all? Why must holiness feel like a fight? Can't you just take the struggle away? You say, if I took the struggle, you'd never learn my strength. If I erased the battle, you'd never cling to my victory. The war trains your heart to trust. It turns I believe into I depend. Remember, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. You're not being punished, you're being refined. Jesus. So it's not a phase. It's not me slipping back into the old cycle. Then what is it? Because I keep tripping, Jesus, I keep resetting. I get up, I fall, I weep, I rise. It feels like spiritual deja vu, you say. That's sanctification, a process of becoming what you already are. A holy echo of a finished work. The cross was instant, but transformation takes time. Think of it this way. When I declared it is finished, your name was sealed, but your mind still speaks the language of the grave. That's why I said be transformed by the renewing of your mind. The spirit knows the truth. The mind must remember it daily. Jesus. Then what about this body, Lord? You said it's your temple, but sometimes it feels more like a battlefield. One moment I'm worshiping, next moment I'm at war. Does my flesh still belong to the enemy? You say, your flesh was claimed by death, but I reclaimed your dust. I made your bones my dwelling place. The same body that once carried sin now carries my spirit. The enemy no longer owns the keys, but he may knock on the door. Don't open it, just remind him. This house is under new management. Jesus. Then why does he still try? If he knows you live here, why does he keep circling? You say, because he's not after your soul anymore. He's after your focus. If he can't own you, he'll distract you. If he can't destroy you, he'll discourage you. He knows your spirit's sealed, so he throws mud at your window, hoping you'll forget the view. Jesus. So I'm not broken, just under construction. Not falling apart, being rebuilt. You say, more than rebuilt, resurrected. You're not fixing the old you. You're learning to live as the new. Your falls don't define you. Your faith does. Peter denied me 3 times, but I called him rock, not failure. David fell in sin, but I called him a man after my own heart. The righteous man falls 7 times, but rises again. You rise because my hand lifts you every time. Jesus, so this fight, this daily battle between flesh and spirit, it's not a sign that I'm drifting, but that I'm alive. You say, exactly, dead men don't wrestle. Only the living fight temptation. The struggle itself is proof of the spirit's presence. Jesus. But when this war wears me down, when I feel too tired to fight, what do? You say you rest, not in defeat, but in me. Come to me, weary soul, and I will give you rest, not escape, but renewal. Let my spirit breathe in your weakness. Let my word wash your mind clean again. You're not fighting for victory, you're fighting from it. The war's already won. You're just learning to walk in the peace that followed the cross. Jesus. Then it's not a phase, it's not a stage, it's not backsliding or regression. It's learning the rhythm of grace to fall and rise, to stumble and stand, to be human yet holy, weak yet victorious. You say, yes, my child. You are not in phases anymore. You are in a covenant, and this covenant doesn't expire with moods or mistakes. It's sealed in my blood. So every time you feel the battle rage, you remember, it's not the start of a new phase, it's the sound of an old one dying. Jesus, not a phase, not a stage, just grace in motion, and a war already won.